Good evening, folks. How are we all doing today? Are my levels looking a little low? Let me just check my... Let's see if Windows has done its favourite of just randomly turning my microphone levels down for no reason. Yep, of course it has. Alright, how is everyone doing? We are one run away from double digits, and so let's get stuck in. I've not actually played any Isaac since the last even streak. I do have a personal streak going. I think it's something like, I think it's 12 or 13 right now. But I've not played it in ages. Right, in we go. Let's see how we start off the day. A good amount of health with the body there, so it could be a devil room run. I don't mind the remote. I guess we're just going to pop it as much as possible to just try and find like secret rooms and that kind of thing. This can screw us, so it's a small risk for a couple of reasons. First off, if I end up in an error room, which I think there is a low chance with the remote, then we do end up skipping the floor. That's... Oh, does it tell me in the description? No, it's not error rooms. Okay, that's maybe good for us actually then. Different teleports have different rules, so whether they can take you to error. I don't remember which one's which. I left the treasure in there just so we can actually get a charge back on the active from that room. So yeah, since we can't hit error, mostly it's just going to be a good thing. It can send us to bosses before we want to do them. So that's one potential downside. And it can do things like put us in a curse room and then we're forced to take damage leaving, unless you can bomb your way out, so it's not completely without risk. But it might also get us into rooms and things without keys and that sort of thing. Finding secret rooms is a very nice use of it. Hey Deveston, 44-month membership? That's absolutely insane, yes. The message is, 44 months is crazy, isn't it? Enjoy Eden Sky and keep doing what you're doing. Thank you very much, Deveston. Yeah, that's a long time. I hope it's been worth it. And again, still nothing useful so far. Do we want to open that with one key? If I find one more key on this floor, I'll open that. Try to remove the ones that can shoot at me first. Okay, Emperor, it's nice to have a teleport card on me, actually, because that can get me out of sticky situations that I run into with the remote. Which for the most part would just be, it would be a curse room really that the Emperor could help me with. It's not the best teleport item for getting out of nasty remote situations. Like Fool would just be safer, because I'm still forced to take the boss. It's quite nice early on. I'm still forced to take the boss fight in order to make the escape. So it can't save me from doing an early boss fight if that's what I want. We did get an extra key, let's see what happens here. Okay, 1 damage, it's not a bad take right now. Fire rate would probably be preferable. If I was to pick up a damage item after the boss though, I'm not confident that what I would end up with was shot speed. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that for safety. That damage was pretty pitiful, so that will definitely help us out with this fight. Yeah, not great start stats, unfortunately. The items aren't too bad, but 2.2 tiers and 2.5 or so damage, that ain't very good. Going to be a slow monster, but I've definitely seen worse. The money equals power is kind of nice here as well, because if I'm running... I don't have many keys right now, and if we have the money for shops, and I'm still low on keys, the decision is kind of just made for me. That we just stick to the treasure rooms. Okay, that's very nice. Nice upgrades to our stats early on here. So I think we're probably done. I don't remember how this coin is hidden. Oh, it's behind bombs, so we don't need to bomb for those. That's not worth it, even with money equals power. And then reminder of what was in the shop. Do we do that for a spirit heart? Bomb this? I could even bomb this, just to take... Yeah, you know what? It's not like a cut and dry run yet, so there's really no reason not to just eliminate the risk here. We'll take Mom's purse. Not great. And we'll get our bomb back. Yeah, why not? Why not? Alright, the stats are looking a little healthier now. And straight into the boss fight. I think we should be okay here, especially if they bomb themselves. Did that not do damage? Or is it just the boss? No, it's just the boss health bar being hard to read. Okay. I was gonna say I didn't remember these guys being bomb immune. This feels like quite a rare champion. I don't think I've seen this champion boss more than like a couple times in my life, honestly. Okay, with 4 health, I think we're checking out the Devil Room. And I'm not sure if Backstab is good enough to commit to Devils. It might be worth going Angel here. Hit an enemy in the back. It's like, it's a good item. I think I'm not going to do it, though. I think I'm going to try for the Angel Rooms. If there were 2 items I was willing to buy there, we would have probably gone for it. I'm kind of surprised they rate Backstab as a 3. Like, it's decent. It doesn't feel amazing. It feels just good. Feels like a 2 maybe. Varicose veins. Okay, I guess we're picking that up. Not great though. Didn't quite get to the meat in time. Nice, first wave done. Where to now? So, the remote so far has saved me 1 key. If we're keeping tabs on that. I can probably just leave this floor now, I think, though. We'll see where I end up with the remote, because I'll use it when it charges. But this is nice with the petrified poop. Might make some cash here. I wonder if Mum's purse will end up paying for itself, because there are a few money-making trinkets. Oh, so I lost some damage, some money equals power damage to Mum's purse. But if we end up with, like, swallowed penny, counterfeit penny, which are 2 of the more gettable ones, because they have their own guaranteed drops, like, or unique locations for drops. Like getting counterfeit penny from golden poops and swallowed penny from urns or jars. So they're two of the more common ones. So if we can carry that and petrified poop, it might end up being that we have a good moneymaker. We'll see if we ever end up with those. It's worth at least considering a sack room here. So currently we've got 5 hits just in our current health. That's 6. If we can get to 7, I should do it, because we either get back at least one of our spirit hearts. So we're using 1 spirit heart for a chance at some decent stuff from the sack room. So we either get 1 spirit heart back, or the trade-off there is that we get an angel room item. The only thing I guess that can't happen here is we get teleported to the angel room. I think it's worth it though. We've got 5, 6, 7, 7.5 hits. It's kind of a shame we got teleported to the boss here, but I'm gonna go for this. Could be some damage. Depending on what they drop for me. No, I was hoping for hearts there. It could have been possible for us to go to the full 10. Right now that's looking less likely. We got 5 bombs as well. We could try for some secret rooms as another health source. So this is the angel room or the... Ooh, that's super, super nice for the remote. So there we go. We get our spirit heart back. Okay, let's stick around on this floor a bit longer and see if we can find another health source. Because if we can hit that 3 times, which really only requires us to find 1 other health in theory, which the shop would do for us, then we can finish the room off. Okay, that's nice. It's definitely worth checking the shop now. We need to be careful that we're not buying something that's less worth it to me than just the damage that the money is giving me. Is Mama Mega worth 15 on this floor? So I probably wouldn't buy the compass here, which is an item I normally would pick up. We'll grab the key, I imagine. We have 2 shopkeepers. I'm trying to work out if Mama Mega actually has a chance to just give us our money back. It's hitting 2 shopkeepers right now. It's going to open a super secret. I think I'm not going to do it. I think we're just going to buy this. And if we were to buy the health here, that means that we have to spend all our remaining reds and the spirit heart to finish the sack room. And while normally I would say it's worth the spirit heart to finish the sack room, if it gives me the money, then I'm leaving this floor at half a heart, which is terrifying. So again, we really want to make sure we find a health source before going any further here. Kind of hoping that petrified poop might do the job with that. No? Okay. If we don't find another health, then I might instead just do the curse room. Oh, I should be using this. Oh, I can bomb into the curse room. No, never mind. And there's a health in here. Okay, we can do all this then. Another health would be amazing. Not having to spend a soul heart on finishing that sack room would be so good. That's in the shop actually, isn't it? So yes, we can do this. Let's buy it from the shop first for safety, because if that angel does hit me, that would be horrible. Although I guess we can just teleport away actually. So we're kind of fine. do not like or understand magic skin. We'll be leaving that alone. Pandora's box, though. I think I'll actually take that over the remote going forwards. We'll try and grab some nice boss items from it later. That's the remote. Oof. Okay, hey Mythbuster. So if we buy the health, go and challenge the angel. Do we actually try and kill the angel? I've got 5 damage now. The key piece is nice for the angel chance. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna go for it, I think. Let's see if we can deal with this angel. Getting the extra damage in with the spikes makes it a little more possible. Go on, straight in. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, destroy yourself on those spikes. Get on. Okay, and then 7 soul hearts, please. Yes, love to see it. Thank you, Mythbuster. It's going well so far. This payout is exactly what we wanted from the sack room. It's very nice. We could bomb a few of these. I don't think I'd normally do this for just for like 4 jars with that amount of bombs, but with money equals power, it's not terrible to just try and hunt for a bit of cash. So yeah, I think we'll take Pandora's with us. Right now this would be 2 keys, 2 bombs. So next floor we get a boss item potentially. I don't mind using it there. We can carry it forwards a bit more than that, but not if there's an active that we want. Final check that we don't need anything from here. And I'm sure Silly would shudder, but we leave basement at 15 minutes. Okay, so right now it's just profit to take this forwards into Caves 1, so we might as well hold it. We could replace our trickle charge trinket now, because it's not doing anything with Pandora's box. Though, you know, it's always possible it does something later if we end up replacing that with our next active. It's not a bad little trinket. It's just not doing anything in the immediate. So we're still halfy. Well, I guess we've got a little more angel chance than Devil, but it's still possible for Devil to show up. But with the health situation right now, I don't really mind that happening. It's a slightly nasty room. Don't think I'm going to do that just on 3 keys. We could Emperor out of it, actually. Okay, when we're done with this floor, I think that's the plan. I think we'll Emperor out of that challenge room. Okay, especially with that find. Ooh. No, I think just because of running money equals power, we're not going to do that claw machine. As tempting as claw machines are. First pill of the run. Drum roll, please. It's always nice when you find your first mystery Horf and don't take damage. Okay, there's a curse room we don't really care about. It's a thin curse room, and the thin curse room layouts are just generally less valuable. We will attempt the shop, I think, and therefore we will go to the treasure room once we've found it. Again, I'm going to be a discerning shopper to try and maintain some money equals power damage, but if there's anything good on offer, you know, I would take Stopwatch, I would take the modem, I'd take a soul heart generator like Blanket or Dreamcatcher. Don't mind Dreamcatcher. See how this goes though. Don't think we want RC remote. This could be our secret room. In fact, it probably is the secret room. Let's give that a go. I think we will be using keys to get into these rooms though. I don't want to really spend money on rerolls, but what I'll do is I'll bomb it once. Very nice. I don't mind Nightlight. Restock normally good, but again, on a run where I plan to probably actually not buy that much, I think I'll leave that. Nightlight, though they don't rate it, is actually a very good item, specifically in the Blue Baby Isaac fights. So I don't mind it at all. I think I am going to grab Nightlight. Experimental treatment. Okay, what have you got on offer? Really good. We lost 1 health for tears and damage and speed. So, hell yeah, I'll take that. Right, let's go and open some chests. And teleport ourselves out to the boss. Oh, very nice. Very nice find. We'll come back for the AWAs, and I guess we'll also grab the High Priestess while we're over there. You're not jumping at me? I think this champion can be a little nasty. Those rock lines are horrible. Hello, Droshka. I'm getting the champion boss run here. We had the rare champion of the little girdlings, and now we've got quite an unusual champion of the fatty as well. I feel like I don't see either of those that often. I could take perfection over trickle charge. The only thing is, I don't think it's doing anything for me right now. None of my items particularly scale with luck that I can see, so I'd be just kind of picking it up for a rainy day and quite possibly losing it in the meantime. So I think I will maintain the trickle charge in case I find an active I would rather take later. So while we're on this floor, we're going to AWAS a trapdoor. And let's make sure we do that over a floor decoration. It's a shame I can't get to the Rotten Tomato. Mega Bean, sure, we might as well take Mega Bean forward with us, so let's open Pandora's box and see how that goes. Top photo, not bad, not bad. It's a decent run so far. It's certainly not, it's not over. I'm not looking at this going, we've already won. But it's good. Certainly the health situation is very good. We could blow up the claw machine with this. There's a chance to hit a super secret. And I think we're happy with these trinkets. Down we go. Not looking super hot on keys and bombs, but enough to get by. I think I'm probably happy doing that curse room, but I'll double check if it feels like it might be a bomb it in situation first. That wall is looking pretty bombable. Ooh, yeah, we'll definitely be attempting this curse room, because it would also be nice to bomb into the boss challenge. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, very nice. And they even give me my bombs back, how lovely of them. I think we're also going to bomb you two for both the Devil Angel chance and the cash and the damage. We might as well, unless we want to. This is pretty min-maxy, but it's a run where I want cash. Let's wait and see if we can donate money first, and then let's see what's in here. Ah, and this one again. Can you move that chest for me? Thank you. Oh, very nice. Okay. We got 2 trinkets. That's lovely. Oh, I really like seeing Gulp in the pool with Mum's purse. That's fantastic. Okay, it's shaping up. It's going very well now. So we're not going to be able to secret room into the double key room, meaning there's a fair chance we just won't be doing the double key room. Because we only have the 2 keys, and I probably plan on going to both the shop and the treasure room. There's no harm in that, I think. Slow down, everyone. Slow down. Okay, plenty of blue health on this floor. Very nice. And now we've got the Mega Bean. We're probably just using that to test for like super secrets, I would think. Or we hit a load of mushrooms with it and finish a room that I didn't like the look of. That works too. Yeah, Nightlight also nice for rooms like this. I do like being able to just point it at annoying ranged enemies. This syringe trinket keeps giving me euthanasia, and I cannot complain. That is a great one to roll. It is for the room, right? Not for the floor. Yeah. Okay, 4 keys. We actually could open the double key room now. This isn't... no. I was wondering if this is an XL. It looked quite big. Should we be using Mega Bean in this double room below us, possibly? A test for quite a few super secret spots. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Still no shop. I guess we're testing off to the left over here. Don't mind finding greed in one of these. It would be an income source. I'll definitely take Mum's key though. Not only is it good, but it may well pay for itself. That lost 15 cents just probably does come back to me over the course of the run. Okay, good stuff. So I've already bombed a shopkeeper, so we don't need to do that one. Let's go look at the double key room and then head to the treasure room. Oh, that's nice. It's a shame the key didn't come a little sooner, but the money is really good. Though, yeah, the skeleton enemies, I think they can just, like, slightly angle their shots in a way that it doesn't look like they should be able to. You think they're just going to fire on the cardinals, but they have a little more leeway than that. This is really good. Telepathy for Dummies with trickle charge just means homing every room, so that's a great combo. I spent some money just getting that sack because I just have enough health on the floor to get it back, so why not? Did I say spent money? I meant spent health. I might have said spent money. So we're running another couple of good trinkets. If we could find a way to swallow those as well, that would be great. Certainly the Apollyon fly. Don't care quite so much about the syringe one, but it's still good. I think I'd rather have the teleport. Howdy, Darkrai. I did. I sort of listened back to myself saying it on delay in my head and wondered if I had said it wrong. Lovely stuff. Alright, Jesus Juice is a good one. Again, I often will take damage over Tears just because Tears hit cap and damage doesn't. We're not that far off our Tears cap. No Devil Angel. That's really unfortunate, but I think we're guaranteed one next floor. Yes, so that's a guaranteed Devil Angel. We'll see how it goes. Don't really mind which one I get. In hindsight, I wouldn't have minded Backstabber, but you know, it's not a run breaker, which is exactly why I didn't take it in the first place, because not having it isn't the end of the run. It's very nice to be able to just hit that Telepathy for Dummies every single room. Sure, let's just moon out of here. I shouldn't have used Telepathy, but we'll live. Ooh. Ooh, that's such a nice secret room. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. Lost Soul, we're going to grab this at the end of the floor. It'll probably only ever go off once, but it has the chance to give us treasure or angel items, which is nice. Judgment, we are going to run this card all the way to the end of the game. I guess we're going to bomb the Shopkeeper as well. Oh, I don't need Devil Angel Chance on this floor, do I? We're already guaranteed. Never mind. Hey ho, it's a bit of money. I'll get my key back, and so I'm happy to, what is essentially, get 2 chests for a bomb. That's a worthwhile and objectively profitable trade by the looks of it. Bible Tract over Syringe, I think is going to be a trade there. What does Black Creep do? Do you mean just the creep that like those enemies in that room were leaving? Black Creep is just slow down, to my understanding. It doesn't actually damage you. Oh, I'm meant to be using this. And we could bomb our way into the shop, but no, with 8 keys I think we'll do that. So I'm not taking Alabaster. I'm quite happy with Blue Map. We've got enough bombs for that. Let's see if we can get some cash here. No? Okay. With Blue Map, I'm actually going to grab that bomb as well. See if I can do some work with the butt knife. Come here, get butt knifed. So we still have a treasure room to find it. That's very nice. Oh, old bandage even giving us our health back. Lovely. I'd honestly be tempted to keep IV bag here, but with the trickle charge giving us 1 room telepathy, I will continue on with the 1 room telepathy. It's tempting though. I really like IV bag in a lot of circumstances. Okay, decent little damage up. No complaints about that. And I think we're going to key our way in here. Spider Bite is fine. And I think we're just happy. I think we're pretty happy with this build. A little more stat up generally would be nice, but we'll find that. Feeling pretty confident. Don't like this boss there. Not having to aim will help. Whoops. Is there a Spirit Heart on this floor? No, but we are going to get a health as we go down, so assuming we don't buy a devil item, we will end up back at full. Keep an eye on those shadows on the floor. Good stuff. We actually skipped the nasty form of that boss there. I certainly would not mind some coal, and this still maintains the angel chance, so not a bad room. That's a shame. Is it worth bombing just to upgrade a blue to a black? Yes. With the amount of bombs we have, let's treat ourselves. And sell some last health before we leave. We can do all of our reds. Amazing. Great work coming in from the old bandage. And we can even sell a little bit of that just because we're going to get a health back with the Eternal Heart. With the amount of cash we have now, I'm just going to recheck the shop. I don't remember what was in there, but it might be that I would consider something with the amount of money we have now. No, I'm happy to leave, I think. So we've done treasure, we've done angel. Treasure and shop, excuse me. Done the devil room. Peace. All right. So yeah, in this room, talking about the black creep, these guys leave black creep when they die. These ones that are popping their heads up do as well. But they also all do damage, whereas this guy, this is actually quite a nice enemy to find in depths. They don't do anything except leave creep. They're one of the nicer polyps that you can find. It really just doesn't matter that much that they're there. They will never try and hurt me. I don't even think... Oh hell, let's do some science. I don't think I'm going to take contact damage either, because I don't think polyps ever do. Yeah, so these guys are 100%. There is no way to take damage from that enemy. Unless it's a champion, I guess. That's interesting. That's a fun little bit of Isaac trivia, actually. I bet that is one of... like, enough enemies that I could count them on one hand that you cannot take damage from, aside from champion forms. Black flies will do that? Is that it? Can anyone name another Isaac enemy that you actually can't take damage from? Soul of Lilith is fun. Birdcage, don't really care, but it's only an improvement, I suppose. Dagaz might be a bit of health for us. Judgment is definitely what we're taking forwards, so if I'm using anything, I'm using it on this floor. I actually don't see a tinted there. If I'm blind, someone let me know, but whatever. So High Priestess, Death. Are we on depth 2 here? We are, okay. Moon, we can teleport into this, just why not? When you can shoot round rocks, that room is quite nice. It is a nice enemy, right? We might as well just death our room. Get deathed. And then Dagaz we can leave in case we lose some health, but other than that, we're back to Judgment. More butt knife action. Come here, y'all. Get butt knifed. A little bit more damage. I'm happy enough with this run that I don't particularly care to wait for a shop. I'm just going to go in this treasure room, I think. It helps with Buckworm, but I will be taking Telepathy with me. We'll Horf into the Super Secret. think I will check the shop. Don't need much in here. I guess we can bomb you for Angel Devil chance. Oh, nice. Well, I won't be taking it, so... I think we'll take Itchy Tasty over the Bible Tract. Our health's looking very good. And then we don't want to go into the boss until we're actually ready to, because there's no coming back from that. Lots of pills, nice. Another gulp would be great. Do we have a gulp in here? I don't remember what gulp looks like. Let's test some things out. Speed is nice. Tears is fantastic. With broken cap, that's nice. I don't remember what's giving me tear rate, but it's good. Need a wizard. Very nice. This is a great run for pill pool. And then 2 horfs. I don't know if there's anything I need to horf, but I can always just get some skulls. Let's grab our restock again. It's going to be so nice in the chest. I don't think I actually explained that, but we're taking Judgment Question all the way to the end, so that in the chest we can re-roll the 4 chests that appear in that first room for just tons and tons of item options. What was in the shop again? That's a pedestal that exists? It's the coupon, that's right. And then we're not doing the treasure room because... Is the Book of Sin? Oh, okay, just double checking. Right, let's head, I guess. Caused at full money. It's very nice. Nice damage bump we're getting from that. And another champion. I think there are some runs where you just roll champion bosses and then that's just what you're getting for the whole thing. It's not even like I have champion belt here. I actually don't have champion belt effects bosses, is it? Okay, very nice. Polaroid, and let's see what's on offer. It's probably too late that Guppy is going to happen, but we have easily enough health to at least try, so why not? Yeah, I'd be very surprised if we end up as Guppy in this run. There's always the chance that that green... or not. We'll do it ourselves. We'll bomb for everything here. Devil chance, chests, the lot. And we are a penny off maximum cash. Lovely stuff. There it is. The most money we can have without deep pockets. Wouldn't mind checking out that curse room, but right now it's costing us 2 full hearts, which is steep. It's not worth that. Ooh. Well, if there's anything we need to spend money on this floor, we can still get back to full. Yeah, Guppy is... It feels like it's just been... It's become rarer and rarer as the life cycle of Isaac has marched forth, just because I guess the Guppy items have just become more diluted in their respective pools, just because of all the items that have been added. I don't think any new Guppy items have been added. Hairball was like a little bit after the original Guppy items. I think Hairball probably came in with the transformation. Was the Guppy transformation always a thing? No, maybe it was. But yeah, Hairball I think was a slightly later edition. And then, ooh, okay. And then Guppy's Eye actually came in a bit after that. I guess they did at least add the trinket that behaves as... Is it Child's Drawing? I wouldn't mind Black Rune if something came up. That might be nice. So yeah, there's like 1 or 2 new guppy options, but percentage-wise, I think the chance of finding guppy stuff is probably dropping pretty significantly with new content releases. Need to remember to use this block. And it's one thing to try for guppy when you've been doing like devils since the beginning of the run, but when your first guppy item comes in on depth 2, it's not happening. Why do I not have charges here? Have I just muscle memoried, like, used the book at the end of the last room? That's very dumb. I could spend a bit of cash here for Spirit Hearts. I'm not going to go for more than, like, 10, I think, but... Ooh. That's really nice. That's really nice. Okay. Hello, Cyrix. Someone remind me to do the dice room after this boss. Very nice. Okay, we're back. We're back. Okay, not bad. Oh, I should have had Black Rune here. Okay. We'll take that, if nothing else, for the guppy. Do we take it over telepathy? No, telepathy and Brim is like such an insane combo. Sorry, that's my WhatsApp, everyone. Don't panic. Let me just go and mute that for a second. Bear with me. Brimstone Redemption. Who needs Guppy when you've got Brimstone, right? It's another one that I feel like you just see much less these days. And again, that's like definitely just item pool dilution. But yeah, I back in OG Isaac, you used to see a lot more of Brim. I feel like I never get Brim these days. Alright, what have we got? An actual judgment? I guess we see what happens. Yeah, we could maybe get something here using the Polaroid shield. The varicose veins are fun with Brim. I shouldn't have picked up both those hearts at the same time because now we only get the Polaroid shield off one of them. And I should have used perks. I was thinking that would be better later, but better later doesn't make sense. Because we are taking Judgment upside down question mark. Let's think about this. I guess we check the rest of the floor first. There should be reds, right? Black Rune's still here? What? Why? Is that just an insane roll? Are you a kitty? I don't know. Have you found 3 Brimstone items? Pulse of Steel, good to know exists. Oh, it actually did go off as well, didn't it? Okay, we've been given a lot more health to work with. We should definitely be able to get this double bagger to pay out. If we pop perks... It's a little later than I was expecting to see Swallowed Penny. You don't want to pay out, huh? There it is. Oh, that probably should have been a black rune. Well, it was the sponge transformation, maybe not. Okay, we've still got the shield, so why not? And yeah, we're done on this floor. Holy Cross and Cancer, pretty nice. We're taking, again, we're taking... Did I... Oh, shit. I will have broken my restock machine, right? Or was I holding that when we did the... No, I was holding it, good. Whew. Panicked for a second there. Okay, I think we're at the point where we're just powering through to the end now, with the brimstone, with the homing brimstone. I think the build is complete. Sure. Oops. That's so fun. I think my muscle memory for when I've got an item that I know I'm going to use every room, an active I'm going to use every room, I'm associating that with like Guppy's head or something. And so my muscle memory is just always use it as soon as the room is complete, which is not always true. It's not true in this case, but I think I have been occasionally, sure, hitting the book as soon as I complete a room rather than... when I walk into one. I'm firing a little slow, I think I can go faster than that. So what do we got? It's not really worth the health, I think, right now. Hey, Pixie. The self-torture? Blood Oath certainly would have been self-torture. I think I'm being nice to myself today. Imagine you get the thingy that lets you manually control where your shots go. Which one are we talking? Marked? Or is it Eye of the Occult that's kind of like that as well? That can get pretty zany with the brimstone. Oh, I just did it again. Whoops. Don't think we need Golden Pill. The thing with Golden Pill, if I understand it, is it gives you pills that aren't in your pool. And I think we've got a really good pill pool in this game. Range doesn't matter, I suppose. Balls of Steel we can use before the end of the run. We can use a perks in the Isaac fight, and then we'll come back for Balls of Steel and restock. So because we've got a good pill pool in the run, it's actually probably quite a bad Golden Pill, I think is how that works. And perks as well. Using that nightlight, slow everything down. That's the hardest parts, lovely. And my card, thank you. I've got a couple things to go back for. I need that card, and I need to take the Balls of Steel before we go as well. But exactly the sort of thing I would forget to go back for, so yes, thank you. So we use Balls of Steel, bam. take the judgment. And to the chest. I think you got it from a devil deal. If you got it from a devil deal, then it's probably the Eye of the... Is it called Eye of the Occult? Or am I thinking of a different one? Crosshair Purple, yeah, it's... I'm trying to call that Eye of the Occult. I might be wrong. Does Continuum work with Brim? How does Continuum work with Brim? This build is good enough that I'm not going to Google it, I'm just going to check it out. Yeah, okay, it's fine. And then the rest of them, I think we are re-rolling. Pencil and Brim? I'm not being advised that Brim is an override, so I'm going to take it. I don't mind the Common Cold. We don't need luck for... I'm going to keep hold of most of this cash for damage, so we'll do one last reroll with the bomb. Fun.
Justice.
Wake up, folks. And you. Even Montezuma's is homing, it's fun. Sure. It's a tears up, okay. Do I actually... Oh, it's fun with okay, I might use a bit of mouse control here then. Do we want to be headed towards the super secret? Is that more indicative of the boss, do you think? Oh, I was hoping for my last guppy there, never mind. Whoa! Ooh. Oh, those homing brims. Ridiculous. Sure. Yeah, I don't think we need it, but... Bit of safety for the final fight, why not? Oh, lovely. Okay, I think we're probably good to just not use the mouse for this. Oh, Mercambiosis. What an item. Nice bit of style to finish the run with. Oh yeah, let's do that. Varicose veins for the win. Nice. Some fun items at the end of that one. The varicose veins brim is fun with homing, and then with the endless tears. Good stuff. All right, that streak is in the double digits. Hooray! Yeah, so Eye of the Occult specifically with Brim and a couple other items, I think, will convert them, like marked, into permanent firing items. Don't think it just does it with standard tiers. But because of the charging up nature, to make that kind of work properly, they just have to turn them into infinite firers. Okay, let's see what run 11 has in store. It has disgusting health in store. I want to plant that bomb before the room is done, just to get the charge back on it. Okay, we were hoping for a secret room there. So the eye, what's this called? Ocular Rift. This is not a bad start. Ocular Rift is pretty decent. Oh, glowing hourglass might save me though. That's a great start. Yeah, the 1 health is terrifying. We have really good starting stats actually. 3.3 tears and 4 damage is fantastic. And that's a nice bit of safety as well. Hell yeah. Okay, we're actually quite quickly pivoting away from the terrifying start here, but Room number 1 was a little scary with that 1 health. But now we've escaped the 1 health hell, I already really like the look of this run. I would go as far as to say I'm pretty confident this is a win right now. The amount of like interesting tech that a glowing hourglass allows for. It's better once you've got like a bomb or a key, granted, but we'll get there. Love the afro, me too. Okay, we could buy a key there. On the off chance that present becomes available to us, I will hang on just for a moment. We can get 1 free bomb actually out of the battery and the punching bag, not punching bag, what's it called? Best friend or whatever. So we can aim for a secret room with that, or maybe hit some uns. It would be nice to know whether... Well, we can glowing hourglass that chest as well and see if it's worth opening. So where would we even bomb for a secret room here? I guess it's just under the treasure room. It's just there. No, okay. And because this is an active, we can't glowing hourglass to make another attempt. Never mind. In fact, that was maybe a little silly. I could have bombed down from the treasure room and then picked up hourglass and rewound. So that's just a mistake on my part. Yeah, the correct thing to do is go into the treasure room, have glowing hourglass on a pedestal in the room. That's nice. I will do the boss before we pick that up, I guess, but that was worth opening. Yeah, so you have your glowing hourglass on the pedestal in the room. You switch it to Ocular Rift, that's the passive that I have. You switch it to, is it called Best Friend? It's called something like that, right? Make the attempt and then rewind with the glowing hourglass. So we pick that up now. There's not a lot to glowing hourglass with no bomb resources, so I guess we just head down. Alright, that does. Really would like to get some bombs so we can start doing some nifty glowing hourglass business. Ah, Ocular Rift really not doing a lot for me there. Don't know why these guys don't get sucked into Ocular Rift. Okay, no keys right now is a little annoying. We've got a bomb though, so we can start testing for things with the hourglass. It's looking like we're probably aiming for angel rooms on this run so far. The health situation not great. That is an amazing room to like Mama, Mega, or Golden Bomb. Wow. Ooh. I feel like I don't fully understand the situation with glowing hourglass and curse rooms. So I'm gonna rewind that. Yeah, and I haven't taken that damage there, okay. I wasn't sure if I would take the half damage from that door because I was stood in the other room while I took the damage. Because I feel like I've seen that before. I feel like I've tried to rewind going into a curse room and still had half a health taken off me, and I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Great key. And same here, if I rewind going into this treasure room, I feel like I have seen losing the key before. Is Acid Baby worth a key? I think it might be worth holding the key and getting the planetarium chance. I suppose I can see what pill it gives me first. Oh, okay, I thought I got a pill for doing it. Is this a rewind? Is this a rewind? Yes. Yeah, it is. It's a rewind. So yeah, I've lost my key. I don't think it's just worth a planetarium chance then, so we will grab it. So yeah, I don't really understand what the situation is there. So I didn't take a damage going into the curse room, but I did lose the key. In my mind, both of those things were events that happened in the room outside of the event room. But the game seems to disagree with that, and I'm not sure. Because if that was just a hard and fast rule, you lose keys to unlock rooms, but you don't lose health to curse rooms. If that was just set in stone, then fine. I'll just roll with that. But I feel like that's inconsistent. Like, I think I've done those rerolls before with the glowing hourglass and not lost the key and have lost the health, but I don't know. Maybe someone knows more about this than I do. We could have a secret room here. And we can't have one there. Let's just... Is it interacting with a pedestal? I don't think so, but it's possible. I won't discount it. It could be that. I think we've got two just legit locations for the secret room here, so let's try that. That looks better. Very nice. Don't think we're going to use those in here. But we could hit all the mushrooms later and glowing hourglass back our bombs, so we'll save that for the moment. I do prefer to kill this little guy first, if we can. Okay, the box is pretty shit, and we're not going in that devil room, so not a lot happening off the back of the boss here. Doom's Tail decreases. No. And then let's take the pill into... the mushrooms room. So that's bombs our key. That was a stupid bomb. Oh, and that's bombs our key, so I actually can't do any more testing. Oh well, okay. Well, it's a rewind. Maybe I'll just do one or two anyway. Ooh, okay. 0.86 speed up to 1.16, that's very nice. That's another bombs lucky. Sure. I think we're done there. Do I try for a super secret here? Yes, you're gonna say? Okay. And then that is us, I think, on this floor. This isn't actually giving me any map info, is it? No. So we're going to take Judgment because bombing a Judgment is Angel Chance. What have we got in here? I will definitely try that if I can find another key. We can always rewind if it's just not worth 2 keys. Oh, I don't like these things. I'm going to save the keys for now, just to be able to test that challenge room. Speed up, very nice. That was a bad use of that pill. I should be more intelligent about pill use with the glowing hourglass. Like, you should use your mystery pills in rooms you're already planning to rewind. So let's think about this one for a second. We want the matchbook, and we don't care about the one on the right, so let's do this again. That's worth it for the black heart. And 3 bombs. We don't want to trade a key for a bomb when we're at 6-1, so we'll leave the other one alone. And be careful that Ocular Rift doesn't slide it into us. Stuff. Ooh, okay, I managed to actually get out. We could try and use that troll bomb to get into a secret room. Hitting it up to the top wall was actually not the best idea. This probably isn't happening. No, not quite. Okay, we do have 6 bombs though, so if one of these looks secret roomy, we can go for it. Let's see what this one to the right of this room down here looks like. It's not a secret room. Okay. Don't care about Kane's Eye. Don't really care about the thin challenge room. Let's just see what our treasure is. Lodestone's okay. Started spelling wow with an A. I feel like, did you start doing that? I feel like you've always done that. that feels like quite a Cyrix thing to do. We can upgrade 1 bomb into 2 bombs here, right? I feel like we should be able to find a secret room pretty easy on this floor. We're getting quite a lot of potentials taken away from us. Let's go check out the statue guy. No, they just push you around. They're just kind of annoying. They get in the way. They block your shots when you're trying to hit the enemies, but no, they don't do contact damage. I suppose you could consider that an enemy that can't deal damage to you. They're also invincible. Like, I don't know if you consider them enemies or not. They're similar to, like, the moving blocks or the turrets that spit at you. But in fairness, they can all do damage to you and the statue guys can't. So we're looking for secret room locations. Let's see what's up. Can't be here and here. Could be, and is maybe probably on the left here. I should have probably just used Judgment on that wall. But we can do a 2 for here. Actually, we can just save Judgment for the next floor. That gives us our angel chance on this floor. Okay, 2 mystery pills. Let's just use them both in one room where we can rewind if we need to. Might as well. We'll retake the puberty one.
Puberty.
And we don't have the cash for this shot, really. Ooh, 2 keys is very nice. Okay, we'll save the glowing hourglass just in case this last boss is a disaster, I guess. Or we can try for super secrets in that room as well. The recoloring on Gertie is really making it look like a champion version, but that is just my lodestone making it grey. It looks quite a lot like, there is kind of a grey recoloring of Gertie that you get for one of the champion versions. It just happens that lodestone actually does make it look quite a lot like that version. Now, Perfection does do quite a lot for us with Ocular Rift, I think. What's Ocular Rift's deal? Hell, passives. Ocular Rift would be 20% at 15. I don't think that's worth a trinket that I will almost certainly lose. Range is nice, Lucky Penny. And then let's see what's up in the Angel room. Oh, go on. And I think we'll take on an Angel just for the key piece. If I don't lose any more health, then I probably won't retry this fight, but if I get a hit again, we'll Glowing Hourglass ourselves back. Okay. We'll use our last Glowing Hourglass just to try for secret rooms. Here. And then we'll save ourselves one bomb. And that's probably us for this floor. Dingle, no. Yeah, I don't see anything else to do here. Down we go. Putting the Angel in the fire. Yeah, it's nice that they take the environmental damages, and especially in the sack room, because they're flying enemies, so you don't expect them to take spikes damage. But they do in the sack rooms if you fight one after the 9th or the 11th hits. Then you can just run them into those spikes, and it does a lot of the work for you. It's pretty nice. Do we think you might be able to open a secret room for us? If it all goes horribly wrong, we've always got the Glowing Hourglass. So that's one attempt, and then up here as well, please. No. Good. Ooh, do we think that would have done it? I'm never sure. The AoE on these bombs is always a little lower than I expect. Let's try one more confident. There we go. That would do it. It could be here, so we could potentially bomb into the double key room. This is the sort of room that might well put a secret room in. Let's give that a go. And again, we don't have to use our judgment card. We can get our Angel chance once more with that. That's very nice. So we have one unidentified pill, so we will take this with us for a room that I'm gonna rewind. Oof. Lodestone doing some work there, wow. Two unidentified pills, okay. Then what we're probably going to do is use those in a room that I also test for a super secret, I guess. which might be this one. That looks quite super secret-y. So what I'm actually going to do is just drop those and bring everything in. And then all in one go we can test for 2 walls and 2 pills. So let's see what your deal is. And you. Okay, and then you.
Vested.
And you.
Experimental pill.
And then rewind that, yeah. So we get our bombs back. The question is whether we want speed for health.
Invested?
No? 1.3 is fine. Ocular Rift and Lodestone are actually quite an interesting combination. Just like more effects to group everything together, so even when you haven't Ocular Rifted everything together yet, you're already bunching them up with Lodestone. And then when you can finally hit that group with Ocular Rift, you've got a big AoE effect on them. We're going to try for a shop before a treasure room, I think, on this floor. Just trying to hit that red fly while we're not anywhere near it. Don't fully remember what my health situation is. I think I might be on blacks up front though, so I'm maybe just not going to do that first room. Oh, again, I've got a glowing hourglass, so maybe we do. Okay, that's a nice shop. Yeah, we might as well have got glowing hourglass. What's the situation? I will never know if I got that health back. I guess chat could work it out, but it's a lot of work. Okay, another mystery pill that we will save for a reset room. Although, to be fair, I would like to take restock with me, so I guess we save this for a potential, like, bad boss fight. If I end up wanting to reset the boss fight because I took a lot of damage, then I can test the pill first. You always run the small risk of hitting a telepills when you're doing this, but we might as well try. It's a very nice boss for Lodestone and Ocular Rift. They're going to do nothing. It's the same effects that we were getting from Nightlight last time, just really crippling that bullet hell potential. I think Mysterious Paper over Bounce. Ah, Bounce is really nice. Ooh. I think I'm going to have to say no to Genesis. So we want to grab restock. Not restock, sorry. It's the worst Judgment this time, isn't it? But we want to grab Judgment. And then we're going. $21 into depths. It's better than last time. 15 out of basement. I could really be tempted by Mysterious Paper. It is quite a nice trinket, but I think we'll roll with this one. So we could go shop or treasure room. We might not even be hitting a shop on this floor, so let's go check out the treasure room. Is that shit enough that I actually rewind and just take Planetarium Chance for Depths 2 specifically? 1 empty heart container? No, I don't think it's worth it just because there's only 1 floor left where it's even relevant. If that had happened earlier, I would rewind and take the Planetarium Chance over the empty heart. But there's always the possibility that we're still going to find a devil room. There's a possibility I just sell my health. Like, there are edge cases where this might do something. Maybe we will end up hitting a shop here. My judgment might actually make me sell all my health. Finding a red heart would be pretty nice. The bone heart's going to let me do the cursory much more easily. Okay, nice. Bit more speed. Ah! Okay, assuming this room is a reset with the glowing hourglass, let's just do some science in here. So nothing good from those skulls. We can't leave to get rid of that enemy, so we're just going to have to roll with that. So there's nothing we want from any of those. We get a key beggar though. That's super interesting, because we get to sell our golden key for Mum's key. Ooh. Okay, good to know.
Judgment.
I don't understand how like random seeding works for this kind of thing, so I'm using judgment now just to try and replicate the conditions of the previous judgment use. I don't know if like the fact that that is a key beggar is just saved into that judgment card, and I don't know if the fact that this will pay out with Mum's key is saved into that beggar. Like, I don't know if just different conditions at different times means that they could actually change. It's worth trying to pay you out. I would like to use the key on other key requiring things first before we sell it to the beggar. The sun is very nice because that means we get a full heal back for the devil beggar. And some bonus mapping effects. Alright. Bombing this beggar is also an option for Devil Chance, so if it pays out garbage, I can rewind that. Another sun card, that's useful. Okay. Pays out Peeler. Ooh. Interesting offer there. Okay, well, I'm not rewinding Peeler. Oh, I should be doing Mum's key before I open that. So let's test the pill, and then let's rewind that. So let's go open the shop, and then we'll grab Mum's key, and then we'll open that chest. Howdy, silly. I would love Smelter. So let's try and get it. Bam. Smelting time. Right, what other trinkets do we have on offer on this floor? Eden's going very well today so far, Silly. We had a very nice first run, and so far I've got a pretty nice second run. I left basement at 15 minutes on the first run. I don't think you would have approved. So we can sell that to you now. You should give us Mum's key. Great stuff. We don't care about that trinket, that's fine. This is a full health pill, so we can go into here.
Full health.
We can poison the room with our acid baby. An item that no one ever actually thinks about the way they use, including me. Who is ever intentionally poisoning anything with acid baby? Okay, we could probably get some peeler done before this floor is over. Yeah, we can charge that immediately back up. Interesting that Mum's key didn't change the contents of that chest.
Infested?
I'm a little surprised by that. Are we on depths? We're on depths 1, so we can always come back for that peeler. Okay, let's get through to our boss. Let's find out whether we're doing angels or devils, whether we've got the health to spare for the peeler. Whether we get a horseman that just grants us a piece of Meat Boy anyway, that would be great. I'm going to pick the glowing hourglass back up before I take this giant pill. Sure. Well, that solves peeler for us, hey? The other... What was the other pill? The other pill currently in the secret room? If that's the question? That would be a luck down, which of course we do not want. Go, Meat Boy. Yeah. This is a very magnetizing run, this one, silly. I've got both Lodestone and Ocular Rift. So, just big bunches of enemies all the time. Nice. Very nice. Oh, angel chests and Mum's key. What a nifty little combo. I don't think there was anything else to do in the shop, was there? It was pretty much just the smelter. Meat Boy deal with one half, I'll deal with the other. Very nice. And that's a health back as well. Lovely. I see a tinted rock. That was a little silly. I probably should have left the room there so that I could push the troll bomb against the wall, test for a super secret room. I was too slow off the mark. Angel, lovely. We've got our smelter back in action. Eucharist it's getting a little late for Eucharist, but it's not awful. I definitely don't need to fight the angel for the angel piece. Eucharist is now doing the job of that for me. And we could give our own little attempt at super secrets here. Let's try it. Okay. I think that's us done on the floor then. Full explored. Yeah. Down we go. Oh yeah, I forgot we had card reading. I guess we'll go into the shop. Howdy, Luminosity Tim. How's it going? All good here. Edens are going well today. What are we doing in this room? We don't need to bomb the shopkeeper. Do we have good enough pills that we take Mum's coin purse? I mean, it's the last shop, so I guess why not? Nothing we care about particularly. Let's put a bit back into this, I guess. Cool. Power pill. Oh Meat Boy is loving these little groups that Ocular Rift is generating. And Lodestone. What a fun little synergistic run we got going on. The Lodestone and the Ocular Rift both doing the group ups. And then Meat Boy just mopping those crowds up. Not gonna get in trouble watching this at work, are you, Tim? I once got I once got reprimanded at a job for playing Twitch Plays Catane at work. I kind of justified it to myself. I never ended up saying this to the boss when I was pulled up on it because he was more annoyed than I thought he might be. But I said to myself, like, we're allowed to watch videos while we're at work. Like, YouTube is fine. And so Twitch is fine, right? And, like, typing things in chat in Twitch is much different. And so typing things in chat to play a game over Twitch isn't much different than that, right? Book of Bethany is pretty nice there. What's it called? Virtues? No harm in it. Who are we getting? Who's our friend for the rest of the floor? Ooh, very nice. So yeah, Virtues and Smelter. I've forgotten what... Do I know what this pill is? It's a power pill, isn't it? So yeah, we can start using Smelter even without trinkets. Would anyone like to find out for me what a Smelter Wisp does? Rainbow Worm. I think I would rather have no trinket than Rainbow Worm. And certainly not swallowing it. Go on, Meat Boy, finish the job. Don't think I'm taking experimental pills right now. I'm pretty happy with the stats. Also, tiers ups would be kind of a loss of stats because I'm so close to cap. I've really made a mess of this, fucking hell. Too busy talking. So another wisp and another wisp. Maybe should have checked that for a trinket first, but hey ho. We're not caring about a shop here, so we take our bozo and we leave. Do we think that popping these wisps also has the trinket swallow effect? It would be quite nice if it did. Maybe they spawn trinkets as well? I wouldn't be surprised if that's how that worked. If you're still here, Silly, I've got a question for you. Isaac related. Spawns yellow wisps in the middle ring. The wisps have a chance to spawn. They do have a chance to spawn trinkets. That's cool. I like that. Ooh, I mean it's Dead Dove. We can get Bookworm here, but I think Dead Dove is the take. And with 7 bombs, I actually am just going to try for Spirit Heart too. Nice. And we can go straight to the boss. We even get a new bit of Meat Boy? No, I'm going to get the pony here, aren't I? Which we don't need anymore, because we have just picked up Dead Dove. We don't need the soul heart, so it's just, do I want a repelling effect or a holy water? I think I'm going to take the holy water. That's a tough choice, though. I should have asked chat, actually. That's one where I would just happily take an answer from chat. What would you guys have gone for there? Is that a holy water, or is that a mind? Or soul? Wait, which one's which? Is that mind? Or is that soul? Mind is mapping, isn't it? And that one's soul. Whichever one it is, anyway. Ooh, now there's our bookworm. Dark Erotic Soul? It's a fair answer. I think Soul is definitely a reasonable take there. Let's get you onto that pole, I guess. Oh, Meat Boy can do it, of course. Let's get another wisp. And let's just let Meat Boy do a whole room on his own. Don't think I care about swallowing a purple heart. We'll move on from that. Oh, I'm flying. Christ. Forgot about that. Depending on the hearts, you would have gone with Holy Water. So yeah, we are at full health here, so I guess you would have gone for Holy Water here. We might as well try for an onion, hey? Anyone have any idea how much red health I have? I want to say I've got 2, like 1 and a bone heart. I'm gonna... Yeah, it's not giving me a shield, meaning I definitely have more reds. And again, actually? I've got Polaroid, so as soon as I'm at no reds, yeah, I'm going to be able to... And then we can pick... Meat Boy needs his own cheerleader squad, absolutely. Meat Boy is dope. Ah, nice. Okay, we're going to be smart about this and not pick up both of those hearts at the same time. I'm going to try and maximize the money gain here just for... Wait, I took 2 hits there to... I'm a little confused about my health situation. I haven't swallowed divorce papers, have I? Or mysterious paper, rather. No, I haven't. Huh. I don't know why I didn't get a shield after the first hit, though. I've got the wafer! I've got the fucking wafer! Right, of course. So did I actually just get a full heal there? Yeah. Yeah, I immediately butt-knifed the poop. Okay, let's go again. And again! Alright, nice. Yeah, it looks like I do have 2 reds, and then the wafer is doing the job for me. Okay, more onion chance. Nice. Oh, go on, please. Oh, I should have been using Power Pill for that. Because I can't Power Pill the IV bag, I don't think. Excellent stuff on Meat Boy. Okay, I think I now have 6 hits on this. Okay, still 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then I think that hits through shield, so look at those wisps. Great stuff. And I can fool out of the curse room. Sometimes it just all perfectly works out, chat.
The fool.
My cheerleader squad's my big ring of wisps that I've got going on. I guess we grab that. Make another wisp. So these are IV bag wisps, I guess. I don't know why they're little coins on fire. I guess it's on theme to get coins from IV bag wisps. So these presumably when they pop, I just get money. I don't need to bomb you for the chimps because we're already at 100. If I get any non-obvious choices this time, then chat, you're welcome to make the Angel Room decision for me, if there is a decision. Go on, me boy. Shred. What have we got going on? No choice, unfortunately. I don't know if I need Spirit Hearts right now, but just in case, let's do a bit of that. A bit of that. No joy. Okay. That's it. The damage output on my tiers is not anything special, really. I'm probably a little behind, but it just doesn't matter when you got Meat Boy, right? Bomb's a key. I'm not going to pop that. We want keys for the chest. Normally I would probably take 13 1 over 113, but this close to the chest, we want to have at least like 4 or 5 keys, really, so... I've not had any wisp trinkets, I don't think, which is a shame. Either I'm getting very unlucky or it's a pretty low chance. How are we on for time, by the way? When did I start this? Like 10:30? We're getting 2 hours? Yeah, 1:50. Ice Cube is not a bad to take. I'll probably be doing my normal here then. These have been a bit longer runs, I think, than the ones I've done on my previous streams, but yeah. Oh, go on. Never mind. Yeah, I think it's going to be another 3 runs, and then I'll head. For those of you here, Rex at some point mentioned that if I was on stream, I should tell everyone about his current stream plans. I'm gonna go and double check that so I'm not lying to you all. So Rex was excited that they were going to be streaming Split Fiction, which is him and Plucky. I believe he's now done his first Split Fiction stream. But if you see Rex streaming a Split Fiction in the near future, I think it's one that he's enjoying. So keep an eye out for some Split Fiction streams. Did you see it, Droshka? Nice. How does it go? I don't know a lot about Split Fiction, but is it a little bit like It Takes Two-y? Like it's sort of mini games that 2 people do? Probably asynchronously, if I was guessing. Or sorry, not asynchronously, asymmetrically. Screw these ghosts. The world is going to be very nice for chest. Let's take that with us. Alright, let's go and grab the Spirit Heart. We are most certainly not going to be swallowing a mum's toenail. What an awful trinket that is. It might pair with explosion invincibility, possibly. I think it maybe only counts as explosive damage. So it might be very good with like a Pyromaniac, but failing that, that trinket can go fuck itself. Alright, we're closing in on the end, folks. Get involved, Meat Boy, go on. Alright, nice. Sounds like Rex and Plucky were doing well. So yeah, watch out for the second stream of Split Fiction, everybody. are done here, I think. Off we go. So yeah, I suspect that will be next Wednesday. Okay, the world. Secret room's the wrong way, but it's not too far the wrong way. We'll do it. Pretty rubbish offerings here, if we're being honest. Those two, wow, that's like terrible. Don't even want blood puppy. Oh, we finally got shown a trinket, and it's one that we do not care about because we will never enter a new floor. It's fun that it's themed with my active item, but it's never going to do anything for us unless we got like Forget Me Not, and then it would go off exactly once. I suppose there is technically no harm picking it up, so. Ooh, okay. This tier's getting a little unpredictable with all the magnetizing going on. We don't care about the moon, we don't care about puberty. Nice mini boss to do some crowd control on, keep all those guys together. Have you played Split Fiction, Trishka, or just watched the folks playing it? We should have a pretty trivial blue baby fight here. Especially with the wafer. Let's just get some contact damage down here. Speed things up. Very nice. That is 11. And it brings us to the last run of the streak. Let's see what we get. Hopefully it's less scary than the 1 heart start from last time. Well, data miner sucks, and the zit ain't much better. The stats are okay though. I'll take a 3.8 damage. You might open a secret room for me. Let's see if we can get you to do that. Over here, please. Never mind. Not going to do that curse room with 2 soul hearts on me. Lost Contact's not a bad start. It's if we can get the tier rate up, or we can get like piercing tiers especially, that can be very handy in quite a lot of the bullet heli fights. If the tier rate's low enough, it can screw you a little bit. Because it means even though you can delete the enemy tiers, by the same token, the other side of that coin is that they can delete yours. I'm just going to read Data Miner and make sure that I'm fully understanding how awful it is. Random stat up, random stat down, random tier effects for the room. Sure, yeah, it's garbage. Okay, we're never using it. Wouldn't mind a bomb. We're going to clear the floor, hopefully for a bomb. Good stuff. Okay, dilemma. We can bomb for cash for a spirit heart and get leftover cash, or we can just directly bomb this. I think we'll do this. Okay, can we deal with little one first? I can't even like work out a puzzle that you can solve with data miner. Like, is there any edge case where data miner is good? I guess like school bag glowing hourglass or something. It's pretty garbage though, isn't it? I think that's us on this floor. There's more I'd like to do, but we don't really have the resources for it. Okay, what health was I at, please, folks? Is it it's 1 and 3, isn't it? Or is it 2 and 3? I think it's 1 and 3. I think, regardless of whether it was 1 and 3 or 2 and 3, either way, this is probably an angel room attempt. It's 1 and 3. Okay, so yeah, for 1 and 3, unless that situation changes, we'll be skipping a devil. I guess it's worth bombing. Is it worth a spirit heart if we don't find a bomb, is the question. We don't have to answer it. I've got lots of like one-sided tier stuff going on. I've got a 1.4. Let's see which tier, which eye is which. Eye drops. So fire rate mult for the left eye, and damage up for the left eye as well. Okay, it's nice that the tiers and the damage have stacked on the left eye there. By all means, steal charges from my data miner. I could not give a shit. Oh, Peep actually getting a hit there. Nice. I think we're just done, to be honest. I don't need to find a shop. I don't really want to bomb for a secret room with 1 bomb, so... Did we have Gemini in the first boss? Have we just had Gemini and now Steven? Nice themed run so far. Shame we didn't get the better of the Stevens. And yeah, 1-3, we're not doing Devil. So down we go looking for angel rooms. Well, I don't think we're doing that curse. I don't think I care about anything else on the floor. It's weird to me to clear this little, but I think that is what we're doing. And significantly faster basement this time. 5.5. That's a nice room. Yeah, we'll do that. Always hit red last in case it teleports you out. Although, if you get a pedestal like I did, pick it up first. A pedestal from the gold, that is, not from the red. Really nice chests, by the way. 5 bombs and a damage up. That's gorgeous. I'd love to get rid of data miner so I don't accidentally press it at some point. We're keeping our eye out for fun Hagalaz rooms. if you see anything with lots of pots in it, or maybe just a tinted rock or something, remind me. That's definitely worth it, isn't it? Very nice. Almost shop worthy. I guess I will wait for 15 before we hit that shop. If I really need it, then we can always bomb for it. Actually, wondering if I just bomb for it now. Okay, let's see if we get something. Okay, I don't want to do the sun thing, so yeah, okay, let's bomb you. Did I do something very silly with the bomb in this room? Yeah, I did. You're meant to bomb here and make a bridge in the middle. That was done. Sharp key's not bad. Not that I'll be taking it. Well, I guess I'll take it over data miner. But if nothing else, it's 5 keys for 50, and that's actually a really good deal. Sharp key claims that you can throw keys at enemies, and if it kills them, you get chests and stuff from them. And I have tried this many times. Not once have I ever observed, actually getting anything from an enemy that you've hit with a key. We will take the remote with us. Remote's actually pretty nice if you've got any kind of contact damage, which Peep is kind of. It's not great contact damage for the remote, but it just can get you out of some sticky situations. I wouldn't mind this guy bombing some mushrooms for me. This one. Nice. Nothing useful, unfortunately. Angel room, lovely. Okay, let's take our caffeine pill. The speed is nice, feeling a little sluggish. Salvation, not bad. And let's take our chance at the spirit hearts. And let's do Angel. Or did we just go up the patch? That's fine, I guess. I should probably... Yeah, another little inefficiency today. I feel like I'm not playing very well, actually. You should do the Angel first, right? Because it can hit itself on these 2 fires for a bit of extra damage. Not a big deal, but just a small thing. So we might as well take Perfection then. We swallowed our other trinket. Haggleaz I don't think we're using anywhere on this floor, so... actually, let me just double check what's going on with this chest here. The gold one is over a gap, I'm pretty sure. That one's behind spikes, fine, whatever. Down we go. I would love a proper, like, orbital contact damager right now. Oh! Redemption is a proper contact damage. Okay, the remote is suddenly extremely good. I'll demonstrate it as soon as I find a room I don't like the look of. What have we got for pills? We got nothing. Oh, and it tears up. Very nice. Bean is garbage. Seeded per enemy. Interesting. Do you mean so like different enemy types have different things that they drop or chances to drop? I think we're maybe going in the shop just to kill a shopkeeper, possibly. Or are we... there's a secret room here, I think, actually. Okay, let's go see if we get ourselves another angel. So... Oh, weird. I didn't expect redemption to behave like that. So if we're going to use the remote for redemption purposes, we have to make sure the enemy is like already over redemption. Okay, we've learned. Nice, we've broken tier cap again. I don't know which item's doing that, but... Oh, I guess that will be eye drops, won't it? Again, we're not clearing a whole lot. I think we're just leaving. What have you got for me? Sure, yeah, that's worth. Wait, so it pauses redemption? That's bizarre. I didn't think any of your like build stuff got paused. Like even the light beam got paused there, that was really weird. Okay, well redemption is not our pause remote enabler. I hoped it was, but... If you rerun the room, the enemies will drop the same things. Interesting, okay. So that might be a pause remote just to leave. What the fuck? What hit me? Are you serious? Fuck you, game. Wow, 2 hits in there. That's horrible. We're not going to deal with the beggar until we've done the shop, and then we'll make a decision, I guess. Bomb for a key right now? No, I think not. We're not doing that. Don't think we've got enough bombs to justify doing a bomb beggar. I don't think it's worth the bombs for 4 keys either, to be honest. We could haggle us for 4 keys. Yeah, sure, why not? Here it's three skulls as well. Sure. Shop before treasure, we think. think it would still be worth taking an options for 2 treasure rooms. So. Okay. Don't want box of friends. Don't want pay to play. So I think that's us. Have we already bombed a shopkeeper? Probably not. We've not seen a secret room. Wrong basement. On depths, sorry, 1. So it is worth keeping the money for the next shop. I think we're still not seeing greed in a shop, so there's a pretty good chance we're not going to get another actual shop, but just in case we do, we'll hold that cash. That's pretty rubbish. I guess it kind of works with the remote, but not nicely. Oh, I'll tell you what we should be spending the cash on though. It's probably worth doing the beggar now. That was so dumb. I tried to get myself stuck between the beggar and the rock and spent too long trying to do it. Okay, right. We're aiming for the boss, I guess. Certainly not as happy with how this run is going than... Oh my god, am I fucking serious? Holy shit. That is twice I've taken damage after pausing. Just gonna let Boil Baby do some of the work here so we've got less health to deal with, but fucking hell. Oh, they're just the kind of mistakes you absolutely can't afford to be making at this level of health. And this build. Redemption doing some nice work there. I need an angel room, thank you. A devil would have been pretty awful there. Okay, what are we doing? We're bombing you to not worry about it. And then... it's probably Soul Locket. Just because I don't have a good item for habit. Soul Locket does have the chance to get me some stats, get in the game. And then I think we're bombing the fires mostly to try and proc Soul Locket, and obviously the health is also nice if it goes off. Yeah, I can do it too. And it shreds. Let's see if we can let Boil Baby do a little bit of work. So unfortunately only 1 soul heart from this room. Didn't actually see what stat up I got for it. I think we're done on this floor. It would have been nice to go into this curse room. Is that worth it for half a soul? It is actually. Okay, we're gonna do that before we leave. We're gonna go do the curse room. We just need to find a bit more stuff. The build right now is not great. Let's take this first, I guess. Nope, nope, it's moved all the way up to the curse room. Oh well. So we grab the health from in here, and then deaths too. Okay, sure. I'll happily take all of that. Yes, Peeper, shred them. Okay, what's going on with our double key room today? It's not bad. Leave all of these items on the ground. Take that before we do any more of these poops, I guess. Alright, lots of fodder for the dice room. Don't need a golden key with 8 keys, I think, so I'm happy to also let that reroll. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I will take a bomb just because we're a little lower otherwise. Hopefully I should end up with a few bombs anyway, even after the dice room reroll, but 4 feels a lot more comfortable than 3. We can get a card there, which will also reroll, and those hearts will also reroll. Okay, I know it's only 1 fire for the bomb, but it's a chance at Soul Locket. Never mind. We don't care about King Baby. Probably take the bomb again. I guess we might as well take the sack. Oh, that's not bad. Although I'm only trading full hearts for coins. That's worth it, actually, isn't it? Okay, let's grab our pills. We'll take the pills when we're at low health, just in case they're full health pills. Well, that was good. This build is just a bit shit. Redemption, good. It's unfortunate it doesn't work with the remote. I really still don't have much that works with the remote, which is a shame, because when the remote is working with something, it's really, really good. Let's go do our reroll. I think I would rather have that, I guess. Oh. Hey, that's not bad. It's a very nice use of selling some health there. shame about the bone heart. I'll certainly have that though. Okay, what do you got for me? Key, bomb. Chests? We got a golden key anyway. Yeah, we'll take that over mysterious paper.
Something's wrong.
Nothing to write home about just yet, but there's time. Emperor's pretty good. Emperor skips a 4. Am I blind? Was Spider-Mod here the whole time? Oh shit, I would have had Spider-Mod. I don't think that's re-rolled. I think I am just blind. Bollocks. I guess we can sell some more health for it. If we need to. We might actually have enough on the floor. Nice. Ooh, bad pills this run. Very bad pills. Okay, welcome aboard Spider-Mod. Get on the team. We need all the help we can get here. Is your hitbox gone? Yep. I was too late. I got greedy. I tried to hit Mum's foot with both Redemption and the Boiled Baby. But once Redemption had gone off, even though it did, I think it did do the damage, but once it had gone off, Mum had already left, and so Boiled Baby didn't hit it, unfortunately. That's good. We're gonna also do this again to try for Soul Hearts. There we go. It's good for health, and it's good for stats. What do we get? Not the right stats. I guess my range has never been very good, so it's something, but... I think I'm going to try and keep hold of Emperor for... what do you call it? Cathedral. We can teleport out of... I'll tell you what, it's a whole floor and we get to take the chest, so... Sod it. Okay, I'm gonna let Boiled Baby and maybe Peeper and maybe Spider-Mod try and do some starting work on this boss, because it's a very nasty boss. Yeah, burn it, Spider-Mod, burn it to the ground. Yeah, lovely. That head start was very nice. I'll take the health, sure. Oh, how do we feel about this run right now? It's like... It's okay. I'm a little scared. Sorry, did I not get stats for that? I must have not seen that right. Did I get stats for the soul rocket? When I picked that soul heart up? I guess we can check out the arcade out. The Polaroid lets us do you, so I guess we'll do you. Justice helps. We can do a bit of you actually as well. You also kind of help. So, okay, we got some damage for that. Okay, that does a boss for us, I suppose. Let's keep going, keep using that Polaroid invincibility to get this payout. Very nice, that is definitely worth it. Could do a couple more of you. I think last payout. Okay, last payout was the good one. It's nice that we can remove those turrets with Little Horn. That's great. Speed up range down. I'll take that. I'll take a speed up range down here. We've got a huge redemption after using that beggar baby. The demon beggar. Oh, the eyes are dead. We don't need to do this once the eyes are dead. I guess we do that. Not good enough to just be sprinting through. This build is still a little bit spooky to me. I think I need to mostly be thinking of my pause remote as escape a nasty situation more than try and do like contact damage. I need to remember that is kind of what that's available for. I don't trust getting close enough here for the beam. Okay, no final hurrah from an angel room, unfortunately. Okay, there were some blue fires that we missed. We would like to hit those for health and for stats. Are there any in here? Yeah. Nothing? None at all? Damn. Is this a secret room? The 6 tier rate is honestly one of the main things that's really seeing me through right now. Little Horn is a nice recent pickup. I guess the health situation isn't too bad. I think we're looking at a win. I'm not like terrified of this run, but it's not a comfortable win. Some like really nasty chest rooms could still properly screw me over. I've got one sort of get out of jail free card with the remote, but I can't really kill anything with the remote. It's really only a escape being cornered once every 2 rooms. really a shame Redemption doesn't work with the remote. That would be such a good combo if it did. Complete that soul heart, nice. Alright, where are we going? Down, I guess? Okay, another chance. Oh, very nice. Ooh. Sure. Okay, we need to be careful with pills now. Keep an eye on that chat. I'm very bad at using pills when I've got a verse. Like mystery pills, that is. I would really, really like some kind of stat up card. A strength, a devil, an empress. It would be great if I could just use that and then, or like a magician would be good, and then just be able to duplicate it for the blue baby fight as well. Did I call it Abyss? It's not Abyss, is it? It's Echo Chamber. Abyss is the voidy one. I think we're done here. I'm going to try and pause this at stage 2 just to see if we can mostly boil baby our way past it, I guess. Pete getting a little involved, that's nice. Oh, very nice. Well, maybe does just sort of occasionally shred when it wants to, but it doesn't want to very often. Isaac is much more redemptionable in this third stage. Lovely stuff. I think we'll get through this just fine, chat. It's going to be the nestiest of today's 3. And a nice stream-friendly Curse of Darkness to finish off. How nice. Is it better to just take this over... No, I think remote probably is the way to go. Tech point 5, very nice. That's a pickup I'm more than happy to see at the end of chest. I also really like punching bag, so as chest starts go, this one is decent. Also, being able to use remote every room if I want to is nice. Wonder if I'll finally find that contact damage anywhere in the chest. Punching bag made those sides act very strangely there, that threw me off. Boy oh boy do I hate Curse of Darkness. in like a real not fun kind of way. I really like the idea of having cursed floors in Isaac, but most of them do just make the game actually feel less fun while they're in effect. Darkness feels unfun. Maze is infuriating. I'm more toss up on like Unknown and Blind. I think Unknown's fine. Blind sort of feels unfun. I kind of understand it design-wise though. Like, Darkness is just bad design. Maze, I think, is just bad design. Blind sort of makes sense as a curse. But just in practice, it's kind of unfun. A curse which was like way more champions might be a fun curse. We are not taking Little Portal. Little Portal has screwed too many runs for me. That item is buggy as hell. Alright, should we finish this fight, folks? That's right. Just fire at punching bag. Great stuff. Yeah, I was a little spooked where that build was at, sort of going into depths, but it was never terrible, it just always felt a little behind the curve, but we got there. Alright, that's our fourth stream of 3 wins apiece, which puts us at 12. We're still on our first ever, and I'm sure only run, only Eden streak we'll ever need to do, because we'll never lose, of course. Yeah, nice. Cheers for watching, folks. There'll be stuff coming up over the next few days, I'm sure, but the next thing you'll see from me will be probably Geoguessr or Isaac on Tuesday, or next Tuesday. Again, keep an eye out on Wednesdays for Rex's new game Split Fiction, because he's enjoying that one a lot. And yeah, I'll see you folks around. Oh, and I guess one last thing as well, keep an eye on our Discord, because we might be announcing a game release very soon. So, yep, cheers for watching, folks. Peace out. Have a nice evening.